Welcome to the Tea with Tamara podcast. I'm Tamara Arnold, and it wasn't that long ago that I was a broke single mom drinking way too much, completely detached from everything. Now I've written multiple books, downloaded I Could Read Chakras, and I'm a channel for the universe. I'm a real person with real stories, and I can't wait to share them with you. So grab a warm bevy and let's have some enlightened conversation to live our best life. Happy Magical Monday, everybody, and also Happy New Year's Eve. Probably one of the most amazing days of the year because it offers so many possibilities and options and exciting new things. It's funny because right before I started recording this podcast, I was really diving in deep into my next book, which is The Blind Leap, How to Jump into the Unknown and Create the Life of Your Dreams. And this day, New Year's Eve, tends to affect people in one of two ways because it offers a blank slate, an open road, something so incredibly exciting because we don't know yet what the next year is going to hold exactly, but we have the opportunity to create or to step into a future self and define and design what we would like our 2019 to look like, or any new year. My goodness, somebody could be listening to this in 2019, getting ready for 2020. And so I kind of want to have a supercharged, superpowered word for you guys today. And something that it doesn't matter where you are in your journey. It doesn't matter if you have fell in love with the unknown yet, or if you're just beginning to step into any areas of your life that you have never done. Maybe you have a new person in your life, relationship-wise. Maybe you are moving into a new house. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you want to quit your job and start an online business. Whatever it is, there's opportunity at this time of year to really settle into the unknown as being the very place that true existence lives. Let's just put it out there, right? Because when we are in the known, everything is comfortable. Nothing in our life changes. Nothing. And it's because, generally speaking, our egos or our thoughts take over and take control. Because I often say to my clients that, our egos are an asshole. And that's not a very nice thing to say, but it can often be so extremely true. Because when we are expanding or growing or have the opportunity to shift into something bigger than what we know, to step into the unknown, to shift or move our lives in a direction that doesn't have a vision complete for it yet. It is our egos, it is our thoughts, it is our frontal mind that says, hey, what are you doing? We don't know what this looks like, and knows exactly what to do and what to poke and what to say in order to keep us exactly where we are, comfortable in our known existence with no shifting or changing whatsoever. And I mean, that's totally cool if that's your jam. Like, I'm not saying that living in the known and living a comfortable existence is bad by any means. But if you are someone who has the itch, who has the desire, who knows that there's something bigger or something more that they want to achieve or to do, then the word unknown needs to become something that you become completely wrapped up in as being the forever, the one thing that you are choosing for the rest of your life. Because in business, in entrepreneurship, in stepping into new relationships or making big decisions, we never know what the outcome is going to look like. Never, never. But we are choosing to live a life of the unknown because it is there where things are happening, where things are changing. It's exciting. There's magic. In my world, it's magic, right? It allows for your stardust, for the very essence that you are placed on this earth, to vibrate at a higher frequency, to call in new people, new experiences. And gosh darn it, I love New Year's Eve for the very excited like openness that it creates with this whole road called 2019 that is available for us without us seeing it in detail. And we can create that detail right now. And I want to share with you the way that you can create detail without having to be like, super detailed. Because sometimes and it's interesting because I'm going to be interviewing my husband for Tea with Tamara and Jeff Arnold for Thursday, which I'm really excited about, because he's in a really cool place right now, which he might not say is a cool place, but I think it's a cool place because he's in this space of shifting from the comfort of the known into becoming okay with the unknown. And I want to share his journey as he's maneuvering this strange space with you guys for everybody who is often in the same place of, okay, I know I'm not where I want to be, but I don't know how to get to the next place very well, right? And it's that gray area, that discomfort area of, do I have what it takes? And you have to work through all your emotional stuff because the answer to everything is within us. And I feel like I'm jumping all over the board, but that's just the way today's podcast is being recorded. But I want to share with you guys a word. And I began this conversation with Jeff because no matter what, no matter where you are in the spectrum of, being able to jump into the unknown with confidence, whether you're curled up, snuggled with the unknown and love it as, the very essence of growth and expansion, or if you are hella afraid of the unknown. And I mean, the unknown makes you have shudders, panic attacks, whole body freakouts. This word will become something that you can hold on to that will allow you to step into any new day, new week, new month, new year with at least the sword of this word, like a lightsaber, to cut through anything else that you don't know. It almost is like your plate of armor in the unknown. And so I'm just going to drop the word like it's hot right now. And that is the word consistency. Let's just take that moment with that word. Consistency. And so it doesn't matter who you are, what you're doing, what your job is, what it is that you want to pull out of the hat for 2019. If you can wear consistency like a shield moving into anything that you decide to do, you will have the opportunity to shift and change your life in the biggest and most boldest and most wonderful of ways. And I'll give you a few examples of how consistency can play out in your life. So I remember it was the beginning of 2017. It might have been, in the beginning of 2017. And I had met some really cool people through a couple different programs that I had done. And somebody had messaged me because I had said that I wanted to do Facebook Lives on my Facebook every single week, that Tea with Tamara would be a really cool idea. And I was like, that is a neat idea. So I did 7 episodes of Tea with Tamara and then I stopped. And I didn't touch Tea with Tamara as a Facebook Live for months. Probably a good 4 or 5 months. So I did 7 lives and then I didn't do them again for months, at least 5 months, we'll say. And then I decided that was it. You know what I mean? I needed to do something and I needed to do it because one of my personal mottos is that for you guys, it's like I'm dating you, right? And I want you to always know that I'm here, that I'm not just I'm going to, have a date with you and never call you again kind of gals. I'm going to make sure that I show up and I am here for you with information that is valuable, that will be able to shift your day or your life for the better every single week so that you never have to worry about where to turn because I will always be here for you. And I got this by when I started dating my husband. At the end of every date, he would say, "When can I see you again?" And that was really profound because it took my fear away as we were dating. And I want that for my community and my tribe. I want you guys never to feel like I'm never going to be there. And so when I decided to go back into Tea with Tamara, I just made the one detail to myself that would shift everything. And that was that this time you're going to do it and you're going to do it consistently. And no matter where you are or what's going on in your life, every single Wednesday morning at 10 a.m., you're going to pull this off. And I did. And for one entire year, I woke up every single Wednesday and I did Tea with Tamara online as a Facebook Live, no matter where I was, whether I was in Nashville, whether I was in, I'm trying to think of all the places, Washington. I recorded it no matter what. And it was through that consistency that this podcast is even born, because it was just, again, a wake up that said, oh my goodness, if you are doing this as a Facebook Live and you've been doing it for your 3,500 people in your Facebook, why not take it to a bigger community and do it as a podcast and be able to share this information with even more people? But it began with the word consistency, as did my newsletter, as did so many aspects of my business that now are the framework and the backbone for everything that I do to serve my people. So if nothing else, when you are faced with an open road and you don't know what that looks like, what I suggest, even for moving into 2019, if planning the entire year feels daunting and overwhelming, it would be to choose one or two things that you want to accomplish or start, and then live into the word consistency. Because guys, it may seem like it's an easy thing to do, but showing up, no matter how you're feeling, every single week, no matter what, it takes effort and it shifts you. You become the person who does the thing for others. And that is what true Stardust living feels like. It's no matter what, at the end of every date, saying, when can I see you again? To take the fear away from the people we're here to serve and let them know that no matter what, we will always be here for them, just as I will always be here for you. And on that note, I hope that you have the most magical New Year's Eve. I am doing my vision board, as I like to plan out my 2019 and have the visuals of all the things I would like to accomplish ready for me to see, available just to stare at and love on. And guys, if you ever have any questions, please don't ever hesitate to message me at tamara@tamaraarnold.ca, and please share your journey on Instagram. Please be I love Instagram. I want to be Instagram friends with you. I do Insta stories like they're nobody's business. That's my consistency right now, is building a beautiful place on Instagram that I can share what it's like to be writing books and podcasts and family life and all the things. So join me at Tamara Arnold author, and let's live this beautiful existence called life together. And I hope you have the most magical New Year's Eve ever.